Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly energy update. Pick a card tarot reading. So we'll ask our spirit guides how the upcoming week from March 13th to March 19th is going to be. As usual, we have three options. This huge amethyst crystal is for option 1 viewers. This very early crystal, apologies, I don't know its name, is for option 2 viewers. And this majestic peacock is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates very strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire reading. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to each option. If you click on the timestamp, your reading will start from there. Okay, so now I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, let me keep the other two options aside so that we can get started with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this huge amethyst crystal. Let me keep this on the side and let us now see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from March 13th to March 19th, or at least what are the dominant energies, whatever your spirit guides think you should know about. Okay. Yeah, from time to time I like to remind people that my tarot readings are more about guidance than prediction. I really do not claim that I can predict everything, because I'm just a channel. Whatever guidance your spirit guides are sending you, I can communicate that. So it's always a good idea whenever you are watching tarot readings, you can pause the video and just connect to the divine form and maybe place an intention or whatever question, whatever situation that is bothering you that you need guidance for. You can pause the video, connect to the divine form and just pray for guidance. Okay, thank you divine. Okay, so I took 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle, and final card from the Blessings deck to see what is one blessing that you'll be receiving in the upcoming week. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Option 1. Okay. Nice. Okay, you are probably you were probably feeling trapped or blindsided by a situation, even threatened. For some of you, I'm feeling, because you got the 8 of Swords in the beginning. Okay, so maybe when you're watching this video, or like the beginning of the week, whenever you are watching this, you are probably in that 8 of Swords energy where you can see this person has blindfolds and all, and there are ropes around her, but it is an illusion. Okay, if you observe it closely, the rope is not tied to any particular thing. She's just traumatized from what she has gone through, but if her mind can see beyond the emotions, it'll see like she can easily just do this and break free from all the ropes and can just take the blindfold off and see clearly. So this is her fear. that is keeping her trapped in this energy. For some of you, I'm seeing that, and maybe there's a valid reason for maybe something that you have recently gone through. It may be loss of finances or loss of a job suddenly, or something that you were forced to take, due to a relationship. You were forced to take a plunge that you could not think about, and you kind of had to do it because it was a responsibility. So you kind of feel all tied up when you're watching this reading. But now comes the good part, because your guides are coming in and saying that this cycle is ending. Okay, you got the World card, which often denotes like there's an end of a cycle, and the World card is an extremely positive card in the sense that you can have the entire world at your feet if you want. Okay, so one cycle is ending. I'm feeling very strongly for most of you, that this cycle where you were feeling like a victim, where you were feeling helpless, where your thoughts were obscured, your vision was obscured, that cycle is ending. Okay, and the World card also denotes sometimes interaction with people who are outside your normal environment. So it also sometimes represents doing well on social media. So I won't be surprised for whoever, if you have certain social media channels like YouTube channels, something on Instagram, something, I don't know, in some other social media websites, blogs, vlogs, you will suddenly see that they are reaching a lot of people, and you are receiving some appreciation for that. Okay, and at the same time, the world can also mean networking. So if due to your work, or maybe in case of your relationships, if you were feeling that you are being pushed into a corner, suddenly you will see that it's not the case, because that cycle has ended, and suddenly you will find yourself networking with a lot of people. And I'll give you an example from my life. So I went to a professional conference. Okay, and I didn't want to at that time, because I'm always very, reluctant to travel due to my health concerns and all. But I thought, let me just give it a shot, because it's not good to just, sit at home. And my boss was so nice. So I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I went to that place on my own. It was a professional thing. And okay, as much as I enjoyed, I wasn't looking for anything specific. Okay, but somehow I started connecting with people, not only on that professional level, like not only in terms of, say, the engineering topic that I'm pursuing, but also people came to me because they have seen me on social media, and they were like, oh, we know you do tarot readings, we know you do this Maitri method of releasing blockages, so can we please connect, can we please try that? And that was like a huge surprise for me, and it felt good. And yeah, I think I gained a lot of contacts also through that, like with one person, then comes another two people, like that. And my confidence also grew. I think that was the most important thing. So you never know where you will find what kind of contacts, because I had gone there without having any high expectation or anything. I was like, I should just overcome this blockage of being reluctant to travel and all. So I went there anyway. But I made a lot of good connections, both in my actual, engineering stuff, and as well as all the spiritual stuff that I do on the side. So it was very fulfilling. So this might be something that can happen with you, my dear option 1 viewer. So please keep your eyes and ears open. Don't shut yourself out of the world. You may have gone through something very heavy, energy that made you feel helpless, that made you feel like a victim, but that was a karmic cycle that is closing really soon, because the next card you have is the Empress. Okay, I love the Empress. because she's like this boss lady, but she's super, what should I say, secure. She's super secure, she's comfortable, she knows how to make wealth, she knows how to create abundance. At the same time, she's not stressed out at all. She is a creator, okay? So the Empress card is also related to pregnancy as well. So for um, people who are actually looking forward to getting pregnant with their partner, um, this is actually a good time this week. You may receive a good news that you have conceived or something like that. If you're not looking to do that, please be careful, okay? um, and for others, most of you, I'm seeing it's like birthing of a new project, because the Empress is coming from after the World card. So the World card is already denoting that something karmic, that was like a negative karma, that was released, and directly from the Eight of Swords, your energy is going into the Empress. Okay, it may be another person, because Empress is a court card at the end of the day. It may be another person who helps you come out of that situation, of that mindset. And while I'm completely empathetic towards what you've gone through, each one of you it may be different, but at the same time, you have you have it inside you. You have that strength, like a phoenix, to rise from the ashes. And not only rise, you have the strength to thrive. Okay, you have the potential to become this huge creator of abundance. Okay, so both the World and Empress card are giving me major positive vibes. So maybe when you see this video, initially you feel a little lost, a little confused. For some of you, probably it's more traumatic, but don't worry, your spirit guides brought you here to remind you that yes, it was necessary to go what you have gone through, but it's ending now, and a very abundant period where you are birthing beautiful things are coming forward. Okay, again, the angel cards are just reaffirming that by saying you are ready. Okay, please don't keep yourselves trapped. I think it's the mind that mostly does it. I know my mind does it all the time. My mind sometimes becomes very rude, like, oh, you're not good for anything, why bother even trying? Okay, even to sit for this reading, my mind was like, why do you even want to try? It's not like you gain much, or it's not like you are changing the world. My mind kind of says pretty harsh things, but I take my time. I don't resist it. I just listen to that chatter, and once it ends, I'm like, okay, I'll do this anyway. So, like that, you are ready, okay? Even if your mind is trying to scare you, trying to remind you of past failures, you just tell yourself of this reading, you remind yourself of this reading where your angels are telling you you are ready to move forward, okay? Don't get stuck, keep moving. Get more information, okay? This is also like really important, it seems. Get more information, especially if you are feeling stuck in a particular situation, in a relationship. Sometimes misunderstandings happen due to third party. Maybe you are misunderstanding a person because a third person told you something with their spices and flavors. Sometimes people don't want to do it intentionally, but we interpret things in different ways. Okay, so it's better to talk directly to to the person you are misunderstanding, instead of believing five different versions from other people. This seem really specific. Okay, otherwise, if it's your work related, your health related situation, I know I've shared this hundreds of times, but if your health is not well, it can make you feel like being trapped, being helpless, not knowing what to do. But remember, the divine always has your back. So just get more information on what should be the next step, and the moment you take the next step, you will see the divine is taking 100 steps towards you to make you feel a lot better. Not just a little bit, a lot. Remember, you have the World card and Empress card together, which is like there'll be a huge positive shift. And both are major arcanas, by the way. So it's like a major shift, shift towards the positive happening for you this week. And finally, if you are scared of toxic people, toxic energies, the blessing you are receiving this week is a blessing to shield and safeguard you. Again, for most of you, I can see like there are people around you who are like energy vampires. So don't worry about them so much. Again, whenever it comes to protecting your energy, call in Archangel Michael. He is really the best. I love him so much. And yeah, he's really the best when it comes to protecting your energy. And he's very kind. Whether you believe in him or not, it does not matter. You can just Google Archangel Michael music on YouTube and just listen to those music, meditate on it, and just pray to him to protect you from negative energies. Okay, I usually call in Archangel Michael as well as my spiritual guide Moji, and it has helped me tremendously. Like in situations where I thought I wouldn't be able to even stand up, I could go do my thing and like come out with flying colors, which was like way beyond my imagination. So this is something that is possible for you, my dear option 1 viewer. You are protected in the upcoming week. Maybe initially you might feel a little bit not so good, but actually there's a major positive shift happening for you in the upcoming week. You are ready to take on the plunge to go to the next level. Just gather more information and keep moving forward. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this beautiful earthy crystal. I love this crystal. It helps me feel very grounded. So let us see how is the upcoming week going to be for you from March 13th to March 19th. What are the energies that your spirit guides want you to be aware of? Okay. Divine. So I'm drawing 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Maybe you are familiar if you are watching my readings regularly, and thank you for doing that. I really appreciate all of you, like more than words could express. Next, we have the Angel Answer Oracle deck, and I'll take 2 cards from this deck. Thank you, angels. What is it that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear? Okay, thank you. One more card, please. What is it? Some of you may have a peaceful resolution, I'm hearing, if you're worried about one particular thing that's not going well. They are saying, don't worry, you'll have a peaceful resolution. And finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is like this one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Okay, let us dive into your reading now, my dear option 2 viewers. Oh, wow. So it looks like you are trying to balance two things. Ah, nice. And you got two twos. So you got the Two of Pentacles, and you also got the Two of Wands. Okay, so I think both these twos, so there are two twos, which again talks about balance. Um, but at the same time, these two twos are like really positive in the sense, especially the Two of Wands is really positive because it shows like you are thinking about taking action in something that you are really passionate, you feel passionately towards. Again, Two of Wands can also represent that you are thinking about going somewhere, like physically traveling somewhere, but you're not sure, you're getting the jitters, last minute jitters and all, and your guides are saying, don't worry, everything will be taken care of. But with the Two of Pentacles present, what I'm feeling is it's like there are maybe more than multiple things going on and you're trying to balance it all. Okay, like this Two of Pentacles comes for me all the time because I'm all the time trying to balance, this volunteering thing, this tarot card reading that I do, then my actual work that I do, and then like just my very private, personal, spiritual practice. So I'm always trying to balance this 3-4 things, and of course my health. I forgot. It's a good thing that I forgot about my health condition for once, but probably it's the same for you, that you are trying to balance something. But the good thing is, I like the Two of Pentacles because what I've realized is, even though it's like it shows that okay, I'm struggling to balance things, but it means I'm doing things, right? I'm not sitting back. So I think you have to bear with me, my dear option 2 viewers. Oh, you are option 2 as well, and you've got two twos. So 2 is extremely important. Okay, you may be seeing synchronicities of 2 to 2, and the message probably is to find balance between everything, like between your yin and yang, between your work life and home life, between your, I don't know, like thinking too much or taking too much action. There has always need to be a balance, like eating too much junk food or too much healthy food. There has to be a balance. I don't know who needed to hear the food part, but I've seen that sometimes people obsess so much about eating healthy that the fun goes out of it and they're really stressed all the time. So don't be that person. Instead, you just listen to your body, connect to your body more, which is why I think the Wands energy is present, because Wands is all about fire, passion, connecting to your spirit. Okay, so listen to your spirit more, but at the same time don't spend all the time in thinking. Take action as well. Okay, and when you are taking action, try to keep it as balanced as possible, whether it's your routine for the entire day, whether it's the food you're taking, the action you're taking. You get the gist, right? Because the good part about Two of Pentacles, which I wanted to say and I forgot, is it means that you are working on multiple things, and since it's Pentacles, it means that it is bringing you money. Okay, it is bringing you that financial wealth that you want to accumulate. It is happening. Okay, but at the same time you don't want to burn yourself out, or you don't want to do it mechanically, then the fun will be gone. So that's why the Two of Wands is also here, that bring the passion back and take inspired action. where the inspiration comes from within you. And even if that means you have to travel somewhere and juggle your home life, work life, and everything, you can still do that. Okay, let me show you your third card, which is the Queen of Cups. So somebody may be feeling emotionally very sensitive. We just I think had the full moon. Feel free to check out the full moon reading. It was on the 7th or 8th of March, I think. So the Queen of Cups is emotionally very sensitive person. She's very compassionate. Okay, so it may be your energy or the energy of another person who is trying to help you. It can be the energy of your partner as well, or it can be your energy in a particular relationship. It can be a romantic relationship, it can be like friendly relationship, parent child relationship, anything. Okay, but here one person is feeling very emotionally sensitive because maybe the other person is juggling too much and cannot give this person time. And again, your spirit guides are saying, don't worry, this week we will help you. You don't have to give up on anything. We will help you find the right balance. Keep focusing. You should also, on your end, try to keep focusing on finding the right balance. With the Queen of Cups, be patient to yourself, be extremely kind to yourself, and be sensitive towards others also. Okay, because sometimes on the face people show they're absolutely fine, they're laughing, but inside probably they're burning. Okay, so please be emotionally sensitive to everyone's feelings and all. And even if you have to say no, it's fine, but do that like in a sensitive manner, not in like a rude manner. Don't ghost people, things like that. But at the same time, I'm feeling most of you are probably in the Queen of Cups energy, where you are feeling super compassionate towards others, and that's why probably you don't have strong boundaries, which is what is making hard to juggle so much stuff. For example, if somebody calls you and wants to vent, and they go on and on for 2 hours, then at the end of the 2 hours you find yourself drained, and you find that so much time is gone from the other work. So you have to take care of that. Okay, you have to take care of yourself while you are taking care of others. Okay, like after a point, say I'm just giving the example of a phone call. Like after a point when it's more than 20 minutes, probably you say, okay, let's catch up again later. I will pray for you, I hope you feel better, but this is something I have to do. Okay, that way you will be able to help more people as well. Okay, and juggle whatever you're juggling, different aspects of your life as well. There is definitely something related to romance, because you got the romance card. So it doesn't matter if you are single or you are in a relationship or you're married. There maybe something was going on with some tiff was going on with you and your partner, but that is going to be resolved. And that stress was probably coming from this Two of Pentacles, trying to juggle too much stuff. So the Two of Wands is saying, like, you can take a step back if you want to and think about it again, like have an action plan. What is the best way I can do these things, rather than just blindly jumping into something, blindly grabbing an opportunity. Okay, you got the opportunity, now just think, how can I manage my time so that everything gets their fair portion of attention from your side. Okay, like that. So definitely something is happening in your romantic life. Some good things happening in your romantic life, because with the Queen of Cups and with the romance, I'm seeing there's some person, maybe more than one person, who feel extremely soft and loving towards you. Okay, so honor them, don't ignore them. And the other message for you is to take action. Okay, and I think this take action comes next to the Two of Wands, because sometimes what happens with the Two of Wands, people are thinking, even though everything is ready for them, like this person is standing at the doorstep but he's like not sure, should I move forward and actually get onto the ship and make this journey. So this is what your spirit guides are saying. We know you are juggling, and this juggling thing might be entirely psychological as well. Okay, that maybe you're having multiple thoughts about separate things, like thoughts about your work life, thoughts about your love life, thoughts about your health, and thoughts about your finances, and you're trying to juggle all the thoughts. And in that case, your angels are saying, enough of thinking, go ahead, take action. Okay, move forward, take action, honor the people who love you. If you are feeling extremely emotionally sensitive, honor that as well. There's actually nothing wrong being emotionally sensitive. If you have to take a step back, that's fine. If you have to plan things, give yourself that extra 5 minutes every day where you can plan things, so that it doesn't feel that juggling things are very difficult like that. But overall, in the upcoming week, I'm seeing there is a much needed balance coming in, especially in your love life, that will reflect in all other aspects of your life as well. And the blessing that you're receiving is a blessing on a new venture. So there must be something new that you are starting. It may be a relationship, it may be with the Two of Wands, it may be like a new project, or maybe a sub project. Doesn't matter what it is. It may be like a hobby, something that you have signed up for. It may be anything, but that is being blessed. It is like, for some of you, you know what it is. For others of you, you are like, oh, I have no idea. It You will see, once the week progresses, you will see that you are being glided towards like a new direction of thinking, a new perspective of approaching things. Okay, but for most of you, I'm seeing it's because it clearly says it's a new venture. It might be a small thing, it might be a huge thing, but definitely there is something that you have been doing, and you are just doing that with renewed energy, with renewed vigor, and that is being blessed. Okay, so keep me posted in the comments, guys, like what is this new venture. I'm feeling very curious as well, and I really wish you all the best in your new venture. So this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put these cards back before we move on to the last but not the least option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this majestic peacock. Okay, let me keep this on the side. Oh no, it keeps falling. Okay, let me keep it here. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay. And let us now see what will be the upcoming, or the energy surrounding you in the upcoming week from March 13th to March 19th, 2023. Thank you, Divine. As usual, I am taking the first 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 3 viewers. I hope you guys are doing well. I really pray to the Divine that you can overcome all the difficulties and grow like this beautiful peacock. Can display your talents and success like this beautiful peacock. Okay, next I'm taking two cards from the Angel Answers Tarot deck. What is it, dear angels, that my option 3 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you. One more card, please. Oh, okay. Two cards came out. I think I'll keep both. Uh, then finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Let us dive into your reading now. Option 3. Okay, interesting. So the upcoming week is intense for you, my dear option 3 viewers, and you might feel a lot of emotional fluctuations because you got two cups card, and cups represent emotions. Yeah, I'm feeling that energy. So you got the 8 of cups. Okay, 8 of cups is all about walking away from something, and even though it can be a situation, it can also be a person. For some of you, I'm seeing like you are tired of being just the person who's the only one who tries in this relationship, and you're like, I'm so done. So you're walking away. And it can be a situation also where you felt like you're, even though it felt comfortable, even though people were praising you on the outside, like it's just an example I'm giving. Sometimes you get jobs in this, famous companies, and from the outside it looks so nice, your pay package is so high, and everybody like is envying you and they're praising you, oh, how do you crack this and all. But sometimes people inside are not feeling happy due to the work atmosphere because it's too draining or too competitive, especially for emotionally sensitive people. I know I cannot stay in that environment at all because not only I will not succeed, I'll definitely not succeed where people are super competitive and all, because it's not even about not succeeding. When I try to forcefully fit myself in that box, I don't even like myself. Okay, I like to see myself, even if I'm not being 100% that, but I still like to see myself as a kind, compassionate person who at least tries to be kind and compassionate, whenever possible. But sometimes in some workplaces, the culture is like, no, you just be a jerk to other people, and you show them uh, their place or something, or you just pull them down if they have made mistakes. So I don't like doing those things to other people, and I have tried that. I'm saying this from experience. I really tried that when I was younger. I really wanted to fit in. I really wanted to be this face of, success that the world says. And I got so tired and I ended up with an autoimmune disease finally. And then I was like, this 8 of cups, enough. I'm done. If I'm not successful, it's fine. I was almost becoming almost dysfunctional. I reached a point where I was completely dysfunctional. Only my family, my parents, my husband, mainly my mom, nursed me a lot to both physically and emotionally to bring me out of that state. And I'm like, never again. Nothing is more important than the peace of my mind. So, and at that time I really didn't think I would be able to have like a salaried job. So that's when I started this tarot channel. But again, I was at so peace with myself that the rest of the things started falling in place. And again, I got a job where I was very particular from the beginning. Like, I have this disease, there's no way I can meet strict deadlines and stuff like that. And my boss, again, is extremely nice, and I actually enjoy working there. So, this is what I'm saying. When you finally decide that enough is enough, even though it looks very glorifying and all that, but I don't need this. I need something that gives me peace of mind, and you're walking away from something like that. You also have the death card, which always represent massive transformation in tarot. Okay, so if you're seeing the death card for the first time in a tarot reading, please don't be scared. It does not mean physical death, it means massive transformation. Which may be uncomfortable. Okay, so because you're walking away from something that was so comfortable before, of course you may feel like this emotional fluctuations mainly, and there may be people around you trying to trigger you by saying things. Oh, are you sure you should do this? Or are you sure? Or maybe this Eight of Cups is an entirely internal thing that other people are not seeing. It's probably a shift in the mindset that is happening. Okay, maybe you are going about in your day-to-day external activities like you did before, but internally you know that, okay, I do not feel like this anymore, or I do not feel excited to do this anymore. So internally also something might be shifting, and that transformation is even more huge. Some huge transformation that had already started, I think, a few weeks back. uh, it's probably getting completed this week, and that's why it's almost like a climax thing that is happening, and this transformation is completing itself. And then comes the good part, because after that transformation you have this Two of Cups. Again, cups represent emotions and two represents balance. So the Two of Cups here, my dear options reviewers, represent a balanced exchange of energies which makes you feel emotionally stable. It might be like the yin and yang in you that is balancing the divine masculine, divine feminine, or it may be like an external person with whom you finally have like a balanced exchange. Like the example I just gave you, in my previous work thing, I always felt that it threw me out of balance. It was just like so much, but now I'm in a place where I feel, yes, it's easy, even if there are certain days where there are deadlines and all, but it's easy to come back to balance because it's not like a toxic place. If I explain myself, then people are willing to accept that explanation, understand my point of view like that. Okay, and same goes for me, right? If I expect others to understand my point of view, I should also be open to others' point of view. I also should be open to the possibility that others may have tough situations going on in their lives as well. They may not always tell me what it is, and they have every right not to. So I should always give that benefit of doubt to every person, if even if they are making mistakes, even if they are messing up or whatever. So I think my storage is in question. So let me quickly show the cards. So the angels are saying reconsider something, okay? So I guess they're not asking you to reconsider, but they are saying if you want to reconsider something, they are with you. Like there's no rigidly drawn line that you have to do things a certain way. Okay, so please be open to reconsider. Then they are saying listen to your intuition. So definitely, even through all this emotional turmoil, listen to your intuition, because through your intuition the divine will guide you towards things that make you stable, make you feel stable. And finally, ask for help from others. Okay, this is a super important message for you this week, because you might, like, I'm saying you are going through a massive transformation that may make you feel emotionally vulnerable. So don't shut yourself out. Instead, ask for help from others, because you will receive that help. Because the blessing that you're receiving this week reiterates this fact, because the blessing is a blessing for support. And when I showed you that card, I saw 4444 on my laptop clock, and so many fours are always talking about stability. Okay, so, my dear Option 3 viewers, if I have to summarize your reading, I would say this week is very intense, emotionally intense for you in the upcoming week, but in a good way. Okay, don't fear it, don't resist it, because there will be a lot of supportive people around you, and with their help, you will have the confidence to move away from something that was draining you, and to accept something that makes you feel stable, makes you feel balanced again. Okay, so that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, uh, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye.